for it to be impossible, like impossible, I didn't say difficult, impossible to even steal light. If they've left that
how
open.
do people steal light?
So, light we are one more nebe. Any electricians? Who are electrician? Lady now was your real electrician.
I'm trying to.
But
look for
someone not call
something.
free electrician. And the electrician can just wake up and come to my house and will be tighten me meeting.
I am beginning to believe what one man said not so long ago, that we as a people, we actually deserve whatever we are served. Because the same people cheating us are the same people we defend.
So right now, who are we defending?
It is not me or you as a citizen to secure or be a security for the operations of ECG. It is not. A ECG Juma. And in natural fact, in Kenya police station, because I was a citizen being who said it is wrong to steal from someone or do a crime or commit a crime, sorry. Whatever debt I have is because of their doing, not us. At the end of the day.
Not us. I never
do you
said,
understand that? Do you understand that the IPPs, the IPPs that we get, they don't give it to us on them. We actually pay to them to give to us.
And that is why now, ECG they've not been able to pay.
And yet, if you don't have light, does ECG give you light? Do they give you light? Or unless you buy before you get light?
When it comes to the prepaid, I say
we are in the prepaid.
Doom lights.
No, what to prepaid? So we prepaid, sir. Enti ade enti na ade amato. Baby a wo koto afi. Na wo to amamen wo kra wo mfa so order so deda. How then do you owe the person supplying it to you? And for me to come and pay that debt? Are we getting it? The entire intention behind introducing ECG, prepaid system, is to eradicate debts in our energy sector. We should never make an excuse for a government when it comes to these things.
But you agree to the fact that we are owing, we are in debt.
How did we owe? That is where we should take. It's not about whether we are owing or not. What light? Okay, what do you see?
I mean, I don't.
What do you see, Jika?
Mean the ECG car.
And see, who are you rather defending now?
No, I'm not saying like I'm going. As long as I know my money is for a good cause, I don't have a problem with it. And if the country is in debt, you and I sat here and then we digested the SONA and we saw the debt we are having. So if the government is unable to pay and they are imposing a 1 cedi tax for we Ghanaians to pay to sort that issue, why can't we all come together and then help that?
The PDS deal, the Japa deal, the Ameri deal.
Okay.
These are all scandals, which the so-called oral said they are going to recover the loot from whoever is involved. It is these deals that they propose or say that has brought the debt to the country. Why don't you tackle those deals, get those money back, pay off your debts?
For how long?
For how long is which long? Like, I don't get you. How long
for how long? Because I believe this investigation is not going to take like a day or two to just recover those money.
Okay.
Probably it's going to take...
So you would okay. So tomorrow when we wake up, which institution crowd should I use?
Is it the energy sector or
no.
which?
I need another. The health sector. They are owing, even though they have internal generated funds. Even though we go there, we pay. But Kolebu is owing. Even though me kwa mi tues cancer na si. Nti se me kwa me tues sika na omo ka na omo de no. Sika na me tues na omo fa nkotua omo ka no. Saa ka na omo de no me kwa o se me sentua 100 cedis na omo mfa ntua saa ka no. Eto waso. Like wo kwa obeye.
No, I'm trying to get you.
No. Like you let me state it again. Kolebu, the health facility. Okowa yadicheo.
Oh no, you pay for it.
Exactly.
Like
so once you pay, whatever they are selling to you is what you've bought. In any other sense, wherever they also took it, they've gotten the money to pay it there. Until one day kolebuka, automatically, and once a kolebun so de baby out. Omukoto para ni fi yeneka because nipa ono ton para na manu nipa no ato amanu nipa ne tuaka. Do you get me? Afterwards wako wo be wo pane yese pane no ye 20 cedis But then, yedeka, inti after 20 cedis no, send to 10 cedis. Nafa support ni emfen to asaka no. Even though pan na mebe on waji misike was a wudi to ahun kadeda. Yaka as same way jera obeye. Ghanaians have been bullied and cheated when it comes to taxing. I don't know, maybe it's because I study tax. That's why I understand it. So, but a prepaid, like mentor ya, yusu ye. Enti mi disika na ma wakodi. What's me na me metu ya sa aka na ma. That is what we are dealing with right now. And we are saying it's fair, it's justifiable. It's a valid reason.
As long as the money is going to be used for a right purpose.
Which right purpose?
To pay off the debt of the... Because I believe if there's no lights, how can we work? How can you buy prepaid?
So...
I'm surprised.
I did a little research and with what we are talking about, one institution or one sector can't be blamed. We are all involved in a way. And here's it. First of all, the government. Secondly, ECG. And also independent power producers. And lastly, the ordinary Ghanaian. We are the consumers. In a way, we have should I say, we are contributing factors to the losses or whatever debt is being incurred.
As long as it's going to affect us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with the government, they are saying subsidy policies and underpricing, delays in payment to power producers, poor planning and overcontracting. And with the ECG, revenue leakages, weak bailing and collection systems, management issues. And with the independent power producers, they are saying partly to be blamed, but because they are business driven, we can't 100% should I say blame them, because you pay, I give. And with the ordinary Ghanaian, they are saying not to be blamed by directly, but parts of the cycle. Most consumers do pay, especially prepaid users, as you said, but illegal connections, power theft, and refusal to pay bills, including large institutions, contribute to ECG's losses. We were right here when sometimes even government institution needs to be closed down because they are not paying their...
So now you understand why the ordinary Ghanaian is not supposed to pay this tax.
We are all part of it. No one is left out.
How are you part? Tell me.
Me personally, I would say I personally here, I'm not part of it because I have not bought prepaid or paid light bill or anything in my life before.
Okay. How is the ordinary Ghanaian part?
As stated here, illegal connections, power thefts, and refusal to pay bills. And even let's divert a bit with what is it called? Is it the water bill? I learned there's a meter under the ground. And sometimes as a new tenant, you go into an old house and that has already been there. And so one hour about for almost they can almost billions of cedis, millions of cedis, you know nothing about. So sometimes these people pile their debts, they don't pay it.
Whose responsibility? Like, see, as a krone da one, ye to ton chain and a yeja krono.
How?
Government institutions are omodeka ya wa kan wa hai. Eya wona odeka. Government institution use prepaid. They bill them on their meter. When I was already scan or more. And I say ECG.
The officials.
The government institution also
and I believe that you shouldn't even wait for an official to come and ask you for money.
Once you are an official,
what are you also doing?
No.
Oh no, Dabio. If you are paying school fees, is it the school that comes to you to take the money?
Don't block your portal.
You go and pay your fees. Oh, Mary, no, let's be real here. You see what
you just said. You see what you just said.
What?
If you don't pay, what do?
They'll block your portal.
You know that they came to cut light here. It was how is it called? Almost sounds so light in Ibium. not the ECG people who came to cut the light. Oh. You go to you go to certain institutions. ECG ni few how we try light mupena or no wasan feature asakwa illegally asakwa connecting. So we are not saying that, and we are not saying
we are not getting
no. We need to get it, and we get it. With the debts coming, it's not only based on ECG.
Who is it based on?
The government, ECG, and even as an ordinary consumer.
As an ordinary consumer, what are you supposed to do?
As
between any ECG. Why na also share send yonko etu an light bill?
ECG. That means so
you have a responsibility to also play as an individual to also pay your electricity bill.
And then you are working here and you are not paid.
Then the shouldn't have been the ECG institution in the first place, because everyone should know say I will send me to my bill. You are there to make sure they pay. It's not that it doesn't lie on them to pay. It lies on you to make sure they pay.
But to prepaid sign, they won't himself was so koto. And ye ECG never be catch us a koto.
That is why they are doing Ghana a disservice. 90% of Ghanaians are on prepaid. Do you know those who are not on prepaid? Government institutions. It is someone on my boka. They ain't never able to amount.
So what of the illegal connections?
How many illegal?
And all that. Oh, therefore, we were right here when a lot they brought huge debts.
Okay.
Specifically
if you
for
see
illegal
if you
meters.
See a 40 meter, can you identify?
Me, I won't identify.
Whose responsibility is it to see a 40 meter?
The ECG.
So and who is to be blamed for 40 meters?
They go about checking it, and this illegal connections, they go about checking it.
Do you realize you are shooting yourself in the foot?
How am I shooting myself? How?
They go about checking it.
They check it.
And we still have it going on.
Oh.
Then how are they checking it?
You are talking as if you don't know Ghanaians. You don't know your people.
You are talking as if you don't understand the responsibility or mandate given to ECG.
They
are at fault here. We don't need to make excuses for them.
No one is making excuses for them. We are not making excuses for anyone.
You are.
We went to buy kinky down there. And the woman was saying that so auto your friend is saying auto card and also auto prepaid that embassy. Right?
Yeah.
So you as the consumer or the individual, so you sit down in the comfort of your home to wait for ECG to come for inspection. Before you show the or before you send the meter and say, oh, meter has a problem. Me yes say me yes say. Is that what we are trying to say? They are playing their parts. We also have
what is the part that ECG has played in this debt thing? Do you know how much we are owing?
A lot.
Do you know the revenue ECG accumulated from this light that we buy? Do you know?
For that, I don't know.
Okay. You're a journalist. Make that research. Secondly, if you finish, make sure you check for how much they reported that they've received. The citizens you are saying say we need to do our bit. Citizens need to your moka. Sikana kodi government now. Government now for sikana yene also there. And the citizens are now being taxed to pay that debt. And you think it is justifiable because it is going to give us light. Right after we have paid for that same light.
If the government is bringing a tax you are not okay with, as a citizen, you also have the right to protest against it. Or you don't. You have the right.
So then,
if
right now, what are we doing?
Me, I don't have a problem with
if you don't want to pay, you can decide not to buy anything and see if you'll be affected or not.
You let me come on the buy. Yes, So, see, this doesn't change the fact that we are all a part of it. We all have a part to play.
I am not a part of it.
We all have roles.
No Ghanaian is a part.
Okay.
Is a part of it. The state institution has failed. They are the part of it. Not the Ghanaian people. We pay them. Some crofia ECG for us your taxes into or moka. If we are 100 people, 90 people are paying taxes.
But
for you
it's not wrong for a government to come into play and say, I'm introducing a tax. Is it wrong? It's not wrong. If only they feel that the tax they are introducing.
So you are telling us that under the NPP, taxes were wrong. Under NDC,
we never said taxes were wrong.
Hey.
Wait, you bring a tax that you feel that it will benefit the people. This is not an issue of who is an NPP or who is an NDC, but you bring a tax that will benefit the people. When they brought the tax, Ghanaians were not in support of it. Fine. But they came out to tell us that this is what the tax being collected will do. This is the amount it would accumulate. This is what they will use the taxes for. And did we see it?
So what tells you that the tax we are about to pay, and we are going to see what they say is going to
No, why are you trying to decide for them before the tax is even being paid?
In the first place, listen, in the first
levy
place
was introduced.
What you and
people should calm down.
No. They are bringing a tax. The tax is not already in existence. We are already we are
See,
we are cooking.
See.
Let the tax come. Let the tax come first. We pay. Then at the end of a specific time, we
know that see the results.
Yes.
Then we can start bashing them.
Because
I've read comments. Because I've read comments.
So under the NPP, taxes are so bad.
The taxes was a financial burden to us because we were not seeing the use
so the one city you are about to pay.
It is a burden to us, but unless we see the result of what they are using the taxes for, and if at the end of the day the money they are taking, it will pay pay the debt. Exactly. What's how much do like?
So they say contribute so that we will solve this issue.
No, and then a man who say,
and the one who say, MPP tiabemu.
Whether you like it or not, you pay.
MPP we will not discriminate. We will not.
You can decide not to pay. You can decide not to pay. So you keep your money in your pocket.
Levy buy and so confess
they will not send money.
They will send money.
That's fair.
But we send money back.
We send money.
That's fine.
And they were deducting, and the money. What did we see? What did they use it for?
I've seen it.
Even Atufosi came and said that
they
what? Nothing. You've not seen anything. We are saying
I have seen it all
with ECG today. Or with our power sector or with the energy sector we are facing, the debt we are facing. We are all contributing factors. We all have a role to play. It doesn't only boil down to ECG or the independent power bodies who supply energy to us. As an individual, what are you also doing to make sure that you play your part? Do not indulge in fraudulent activities. Don't go and call any ECG or any electrician to come and tighten your meter so that you will not be able to
consume much.
Yeah, Paul.
See.
Coffee.
See. There was a me who be another man.
Hey! Or shine your eye.
Hey!
Yes. One house in another.